In a multi-programming and multitasking environment, operating system needs to manage a set of processes at a time where these processes can be in different possible states. So how operating system is able to manage the different processes in different states and how the transition of a process from one state to another state is actually implemented. This is done by maintaining a collection of queues. Operating system maintains a separate queue for each state. For processes which are ready in the main memory, which are waiting to be executed, they are kept track of by using a ready queue. And when processes get blocked, they get blocked either for a device or for an event. They will be waiting for a device or for an event. For each device and for each event, a separate queue is maintained. And in the beginning, when we have tasks awaiting in the secondary memory to be loaded to the main memory, we can consider this as a job queue. And for suspended processes, a suspended queue is maintained. And a separate queue can be maintained for suspended blocked processes and suspended ready processes. So when a process is in a particular state, its process control block will be added to that corresponding queue. Here, the process control block of process 1 is added to the disk queue. It is in the blocked queue. It means P1 is now in the blocked state. And when a process moves from one state to another state, its PCB will be unlinked from the current queue and get linked to the next queue. So P1 changed its states from the block state to the ready state. And each queue is implemented as a linked list of the process control blocks. The order in which the processes are saved can be first in first out basis or priority, or it can be based on various other parameters. It depends upon the algorithms used. So in the very beginning, when we have tasks awaiting in the secondary memory, we are having a queue of jobs in the secondary memory waiting to be executed. Then when processes are created, when processes are loaded to the main memory, a process control block is allocated to each process, and those process control blocks will be added to the ready queue. Now we have three processes P1, P2 and P3 in the main memory. They are in ready state waiting for the processor. They are waiting to be executed. So their process control blocks are added to the ready queue. Now suppose CPU is allocated to the process P1. So P1 moves to the running state, and by that time we loaded one more process P4 to the main memory. So its process control block is added to the ready queue. Now we have P1 in the running state, P2, P3 and P4 in the ready state in the main memory. Then suppose after some time P1 needs to perform an I/O operation. It needs to access the disk. So P1, the process control block of P1 will be added to the disk queue, and hence P1 moves to a block state waiting for the I/O operation. And then the CPU is allocated to the process P2. Now P2 is in running state, P3 and P4 are in ready state waiting for the processor, and P1 is in the blocked or waiting state waiting for some disk operation. Now assume that this is a multitasking environment where we switch the processor between the processes based on a time period. After a particular time period, the CPU will be switched to the next process in the ready queue. So suppose the time slice allocated to P2 is over. So now CPU is to be switched to the next process P3. Hence P2 will be moved to the ready state. Hence its PCB will be added back to the ready queue. Now P2 is again in the ready state, and P3 is allocated with the CPU. So P3 is now in the running state, P2 and P4 are in the ready state, and P1 in the block state. By that time, suppose the IO operation of process 1 is completed. When IO is completed, the process should move from the block state to the ready state. So its PCB will be unlinked from this blocked queue and will get linked to the ready queue again. Now P1 is also ready to execute. It will be added to the ready queue. This is how operating system manages different processes in different states by maintaining separate queues for each state. For processes which are swapped out, a suspended queue is also used to keep track of them. A separate queue for suspended ready processes and separate queue for suspended blocked processes. Finally, when the process execution completes, its PCB is deallocated.